There have been so many conversations surrounding Coachella Weekend 1 this year. Originally, people thought this year would be a flop, but shockingly, it seems a lot of people have expressed that they were impressed by what they saw go down at the festival. One of the bigger conversations has surrounded headliner Lana Del Rey, as her fans really loved her performance, feeling as though she had this grand entrance that led into her nostalgic setlist. But not everyone felt the same way. Some online criticized her, feeling like she can't sing live, some felt like it was boring, and there was even this article posted by The Guardian with the headline, Lana Del Rey at Coachella Review, a disappointingly lifeless start to the festival. And now it seems like Lana has something to say in revealing multiple things that had gone on behind the scenes about her Coachella set. What happened leading up to it, the troubles that went down, from struggling to laryngitis to exposing her tour manager for quitting so close to the festival. She shared this post on Instagram with a few photos from this past weekend and the special guests that she brought on stage, along with a lengthy caption that seems to have been edited a couple times, but she said, "Thank you guys for effing everything. Jack and John and Billy for showing up for me, and the band for just killing it and spending months in Silmar in a 40-degree warehouse to the point, but it was so cold that I caught laryngitis. That literally left just a few hours before I hit the stage because Tessa DiPietro spent 2 hours lifting that cough remotely through her body, intuitive skills just minutes before showtime. Wally Crowder for my bad bikes, every stunning dancer on stage, and Alex for her beautiful choreography. My stunning 3 singers who danced and sang their butts off in style and high matching boots, Judah and Chelsea. Emily for stepping up as tour manager when Pete quit for no reason after 15 years because he was butthurt that I got 10 comped bikes for free from Wally and randomly decided he was more of a stage designer than a tour manager. Never got a phone call, probably never will. Still grateful for the 15 years though. No worries. 37 days was more than enough time to put together an entire headlining set all by ourselves. Not stressful at all. Way to go, Emily. You effing killed it with grace. Thank you to my managers Ben and Ed for making me laugh the entire way through everything for my whole freaking life, even though none of it ever makes any sense. P.S. Please send me an email if you decide to quit this year. 15 years is a long time for us too. Thank you to Cody. Boss number 2 for always having my back and doing the most. Rick from Stewfish, you're set with references of the Barbican to bits of kintsugi, dripping down the balconies and the same exact tiles as the tiles in the tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. Pat, my loving stage manager, and James, Lammy, Joey, and James, my perfect trifecta of sound Molly Dixon. Those dresses, Dolce & Gabbana for literally wrapping silk around my body for hours until I became a shimmering swimming pool. Edneen and Anna for somehow making my eyes change color on stage with witchy brushstrokes of subtle peach makeup and light old Hollywood hair, and Tracy Cunningham for changing my hair to the color of the desert like I wanted, and of course Paul for inviting us. It was fun. I'll see you again real soon. I mean, my god, she was airing out all the tea. Crazy to hear that her tour manager quit so close to the show date after working together for so long, and also that she had laryngitis leading up to getting on stage. Some had wondered if she chose to reveal this bit of information after seeing criticism of her vocals this past weekend. Lots online had talked about the technical difficulties that she seemed to experience while on stage, as the microphone was cutting in and out and also making weird noises at some points when she would hit a high note. But critics online combated comments about the mic, blaming her vocals for the real issue. Someone did post on TikTok talking about the mic, writing, "I hope whoever gave Mother mic problems got fired after her performance." And the replies were just not feeling like it was the mic, saying, "It's not her mic that's messed up, it's her voice." The person who originally posted the TikTok commented and said, "She may not be the greatest vocalist of all time, but her mic was in fact messed up during the show." Someone else said, "I don't get it. What do you mean her mic was messed up? She just sings bad. It's not the mic." Which it is true, there was mic issues that were occurring. Whether or not it was holding her back from high notes, for sure, I can't confirm, but there was mic issues, and it was clear from the minute that she stepped on stage because she tried to say hi to the crowd and the mic was not on. And there were a couple moments where the mic was just truly going in and out, and she was singing, and you could clearly see that she was singing, but we could not hear the audio. Now, I previously mentioned the Guardian article written about Lana. In there, they gave the performance a 2 out of 5 stars, and they were not holding back in the criticism that they had. Like, it was feeling personal, honestly. Some of the highlighted points that have really pissed some people off are things that they wrote, such as, "This time she rode in on a biker motorcade clad in a baby blue sequin dress, smiling and waving like the beauty queens she's prone to singing about. It was ambitious, lively crowd work, literal momentum to start the show off right, but then she opened her mouth. Lana Del Rey has become an icon for the dour and terminally online, in no small part to her well-known shtick, being too cool and half there. Unfortunately, her signature laconic delivery just didn't work for such a big stage and came off as unprepared rather than unbothered. Ongoing mic problems plagued her set the whole way through, causing awkward stops, starts, and moments in which she just motioned for the singing crowd to pick up the slack for her. Her pitchy, faltering vocals were reminiscent of her disastrous 2012 Saturday Night Live performance, sometimes dubbed the worst in the show's history. Was this a headline act or a hostage proof of life video? A woman standing next to me and I burst out laughing at Del Rey's lifeless delivery of the Summertime Sadness opening line, "I'm feeling electric tonight," because, well, clearly she was not. Background dancers gave their all behind her, landing ballistic lyrical moves. At one point, when she attempted to artfully drape herself over one, it looked as if she might fall asleep right there. Just when it felt as if she hit peak in indifference watching, stalking around the stage and mumbling lyrics as if she had nothing better to do with her time, she transitioned into a segment where she lay on the stage and sang, straight up bed-rotting her way through Coachella. I mean, oh my goodness, you guys. They had so much to say. I mean, the hostage proof of life comment is crazy to say. Those online critiqued what the article had written about Lana coming to her defense.
So I just read this entire review, and I didn't even want to dignify it with a post because the entire thing seemed pretty ill-intentioned and it wasn't any sort of like insightful criticism in any way. Let me just disclaim, I don't think that Lana is immune to criticism. I don't think anyone is immune to criticism. I'm not anti-criticism. However, I think it is such a lazy and tired narrative to say that Lana can't sing or that she's boring. I was not at Coachella. I saw the entire live stream though, like as it was happening. And to have followed Lana's career up till now and to see the production that she put up there on that stage today, I just can't stand by while people are discrediting her in these ways still. No sort of insightful criticisms or just like, my opinion is this, I didn't like it. But literally saying that she was bed-rotting through Coachella, that she sounded like a sorority sister on a karaoke night.
I've been watching the tapes. I've been seeing all of the Lana replays from Coachella. Oh my gosh, I wish I could be there so badly. She drove in on a motorcycle on the back of an old man. How fitting. And some of the reviews, even 10 years later, it's like SNL all over again. They just don't get it. Whoever is writing for The Guardian, like, I just don't understand. The writer for this article doesn't understand how President feels to have her be so natural and unrehearsed. And I don't even know how to explain it, but it just bothers me that people wouldn't even appreciate that. She feels so real when she sings, and the way that her music connects with people is so special, and the way that she performs it is so special. The bad reviews just grinds my gears so much.
Others also came to her defense, writing in comments of TikToks of her performance saying, "Lana is the definition of those who get it, get it. She had an amazing performance and it is so sad to see her get bashed time and time again. She deserves more. I never watch a live stream, but I stayed up to watch hers. You could tell there were tech issues, but she killed it regardless. We need to protect Lana Del Rey." Now, the Guardian article made mentions of Lana Del Rey's SNL performance back in 2012. She was heavily criticized for the performance of Video Games and Blue Jeans, as people coined it as her worst performance to date. Back during the Grammys this year, it was revealed that one of the voters didn't vote for her because he claimed he couldn't take her seriously after the SNL performance, still holding it over her head. And it seems she poked fun at the performance in a billboard that she had made for Coachella. This was the billboard. You can see that it notes the SNL performance date at the bottom, and some believe this was her way of making fun of it and also insinuating that this was her redemption performance, which it seems some believe that it was, while others, like the author of the Guardian article, don't think much has changed. Some changes people did make note of that seem wildly inappropriate is the way Lana looked on stage, with tons of people saying that she's on Ozempic, as that has become a huge Hollywood craze. Under this TikTok, someone said, "This is my sign to get Ozempic." Others followed, writing, "Crying in Australia because I couldn't go to Coachella or get the Ozempic. Her Ozempic ate down. It's over when I get my hands on some." And fans have been quick to point out how strange this all is, saying, "Y'all are effing weird for commenting on Lana's weight, saying she's on Ozempic in every comment section. If I see one more I need Ozempic comment under a Lana video, I might actually go crazy." Another TikTok user fully called out everyone for their comments.
It seems like no matter what Lana does, she gets hate. Like, all the Ozempic comments, it's getting out of hand. I think it's rude. for not giving her the credit she deserves. Maybe she went to the gym. Maybe she worked out. Also, maybe she's not on Ozempic. Have you thought about that? Like, maybe she lost weight naturally. There's nothing wrong with Ozempic. Take it if it works for you. But, like, maybe just give her the credit she deserves and stop talking about her weight.
It's horrible to see the comparison photos and all of this assuming that she's on Ozempic. I mean, it's just not okay to be talking about someone's body like this, even if it's meant to be praised, because there are so many people that are trying to say it as if it's a compliment, but we should just not be looking at people's bodies and judging truly, truly, truly. But these have been the conversations surrounding Lana since weekend 1 of Coachella. Weekend 2 is literally right here, so we will see Friday night what happens and what people will have to say following that performance from her. But until then, I want to know what you guys think about everything being said about Lana, what she had to say about her team and all the behind the scenes stuff from Coachella that she was revealing. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.